Hoping the camera will calm down a bit. Well, it don't really matter because the graphics are so shit anyway. Does that help? Not much. Right. I was going to say, so that's why your indicators flash twice as fast. Bloody bulb has gone, isn't it? Anyway, let's continue. I'm going through a religious experience. I think that's where we left off. Well, I already picked an option to advise him not to do anything with the purple people, but he's not getting the message. I'm trying to read if he's still there or not. See, the graphics make fuck all sense because you don't know where you're supposed to be. It's just a waste of time. It is just a text adventure, and it's not really a proper text adventure either. It's like a 50% autopilot text adventure. Sorry, Pat Billy. God damn it. So I'm guessing you have to be a prick in this game to get a higher score. So find out where she was going. There you go. I find out where she's going. It is a field next to the blah blah blah. Oh, I'd never have a bath in the morning. Shower, yes. I'd never have a bath in the morning. Bath time is when you fucking relax in the warm water when you're already relatively clean. So it helps your muscles and stuff. And your joints. Even if you're young and you're doing exercises, it's better to do it that way. Invigorating shower for the morning, relaxing bath, probably with a Snickers bar or something, and a cup of tea in the evening. I'm going to shave all my hair off. I had to do that early in my life. Yeah, go there. I'll go around. The purple people do not have a very impressive religious headquarters, blah blah blah. Run away, mate. Well, we've got him off the fucking fanatical religious sect of loonies or whatever. Now, I should point out, if you've never seen this show, because you might not have, you might be too young, or maybe it wasn't in America, and even if it was, be on some like backwater channel, maybe free cable or something, I don't know. This guy, Adrian Mole, is a loser. So I don't know if you're supposed to not be a loser or become a real loser like him. These pictures are just a waste of time. Keep the poem secret as shit. I could write a game like this in about probably half hour. And whether I had graphics or not won't really make any difference, because they've got nothing to do with the game, and they're not that good anyway. Right, point out I do a lot anyway. Bit like the kid in the movie Big. Mum's complaining about coming home and doing all this shit, and he's getting all the dinner on the table and serving and everything. I start doing some work. Clean toilet, wash basin and bath. Yuck. Made breakfast. That's fucking everything. Put washing in the machine and went to school. Had school dinner, had domestic science, blah blah blah. Made apple crumble. Oh, domestic science. What did we used to call it at school? Completely forgotten. There was a name for that course. We all had to do it, so I made a sports bag in, the part of the year where we did sewing. I got like over 90% in my cookery exam at the end of that segment. We made cheese, egg and potato pie, which is just basically mashed potato with cheese and egg put in it and shoved in the oven until the egg cooks, hopefully. Pineapple upside down, fairy cakes. Oh yes! The open sandwich was the first thing we did in the cookery section. And you know you fucked if your doctor says to you, have you considered having an open sandwich? Anyway. Looks like I've done fucking everything. Right, next time I'm not doing fuck all, I'm gonna complain. Wake up this morning to find my face covered in huge red spots. Never happened to me. They were caused by nerves, not wanking. I'm going to say stay in bed. I'm going to sneak in without, I don't want to waste time. I think Pandora is missing this Nigel. Hopefully you can read what the text bloody says. You should be able to read that. Anyway. Let my mother go, yeah, go and get the vitamin C, they obviously need it. Oh no, we've gone down, 39%. screen looks crooked to me, but then... Well, this desk has been through a lot in it. Nah, cook them a proper dinner in it. Poached egg with beans, that's not really a proper dinner. Yeah, I'll go for 2. Yeah. Now, buy more black dye. I want to go to this party. Maybe if you don't like arcade games, you'd find this fascinating. It is kind of fascinating in a way of like, if your C64 was printing out a story and you were just reading it and then occasionally you press shift key. But I don't like this story, that's the problem. Be very easy to do though, and you could do it as a multi-load, and it could be a 1 megabyte game because you could put it on a C60 tape. Just keep loading it. Obviously with a turbo loader. Yeah, that should work. As long as there's no machine code, just normal basic, yeah, that should work. So what happens when you get to 100%? You become an Osiris, 15-year-old Osiris. I didn't want to be anything else when I was quite happy being me. Don't ask me, mate, my memory's fucked. Yeah, number one. Yeah, continue knocking. He's up already. I don't know what I pressed there. Oh no, we lost 1%. It's really weird. I'm not even sure I could call it a game. It's a really weird pastime to engage in with your Commodore 64C with 8580 SID because there's no fucking sound of any description. No loading music, no title page music, no incidental music in the background, nothing. Put Savlon on it. We haven't got Savlon. I'm not going. Fuck you. Two. Squeeze a spot. I'm going to leave the Samaritans. It's not legal. Hang on, I said leave the Samaritans, and he's telling me he's gone and visited Baxter again. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck you, Sue Townsend. Bet you're ugly anyway. Who's Dr. Gray? Oh, the spot is back. Yeah, no, I'm going to go and see the doctor. But he can't see me. Nothing changed there then. I was just trying to work out if I did this game, how I'd change the TH on the end. Because you'd have to have first, second, third, fourth, and then all the way up to 21st, 22nd, 31st, 30th. It's real complex actually. This Adrian Mole's a bit of a knob really. I don't want to actually win in this game because I don't want to be this prick. Yeah, I've got down. It's going down now. Oh, that's the end of this part of the game. Would you like to continue with the next part? Yes! Jesus Christ. So that was about 53 on the tape deck. This particular tape deck, because if you got a VIC-20 tape deck, they have different counters on them. They have the white counters, which are smaller, and they have very thin font of black numbers, so you can't interchange them. Now I've got no idea if this is loading now. So if you had this on disc, you wouldn't, mind you, it's not really a game, so, and it's not even like a data file. It's like someone done SYS 64738. So what happens to the percentages then, if it does that? Has it done a warm restart? Has it done a fake restart, like in my brilliant C64 demo I did? Wow, that's quite hard. I won't be able to find that demo now. It's probably like 1500 videos ago. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's just going to be like, I think it said it's in 4 parts. So it's going to be like 3 months worth of crap or something. Yeah, it's just basically going through the diary. But if you loaded in part 2, and you hadn't done like the rest of it, I don't know what happens. Now I've never poked the memory in like address 49152 and an extra 4K onwards from there, and then done SYS 64738 and peeked those addresses to see if the numbers are still there that I put in there. But it's giving me a percentage somehow, so it must keep at least that in memory, otherwise what's the point? Well, I'm guessing that there is no point, and I'm guessing this game isn't worth fuck all even if it loads. And it happens to be in mint condition, and the clamshell case is almost brand new. I can guarantee you that someone did not play this game very often. So that's why you have to stop the tape, because they do a bloody hard reset at the end of it. See, if you're going to do these graphics as user-defined graphics, and you just have like sections, so you define like the beatbox, the coffin, whatever that is, the shoe and the tie, and then you can just randomly plop stuff on the screen. You just have to make sure that things don't overlap. That's the only thing. Very simple game to write. Not that I'd write this game, but yeah, the inlay is mint as well. Look, it folds out. There's quite a lot of shit on there. Look. Look, you see that? See that? That's you. That is. See that? It's like 3 layers to the inlay, which is like A5. So it's like halfway between A4 and A3. There's a lot of instructions for this game, which is not really a game. Fucking hell, the camera battery is not even flashing, you bastard. Ooh, got £10 from his mother, so he can buy a decent game, so he don't have to play this shit anymore. Ooh, and £5 from Mr. Lucas, so 1 Mastertronic game, 2 Firebird, sorry, 1 Mastertronic and 1 Mad game, or 2 Firebird games. Some of those were £2.50. Can't think of any other budget things around this time. He put 10p inside our fucking smacking one. I say, bend over, mate, I'm giving you your 10p back. Where's my cola? I did actually throw away Cosmic Pirate. It is in the little bin there. Here we go. So I have a walnut. What do you reckon? Walnut there. I can see why people hate this channel. This is an absolutely shit video. For everyone else, I'm quite enjoying it. The experience of checking out this game. Don't think I'd ever try it again though. Yeah, wallpaper, mate, like normal people. I think in the TV show, he paints his room black or something. Well, my choices are all shit noddy paper. Why would that be an option? He said he got fed up looking for it. Bamboo pattern, that'll drive you crazy. Or rocket ships, well, he's not fucking 5 years old. I'll have to go bamboo. It's not my dog. I don't think any of the options you select radically change, the game in terms of like, the stats, if he's keeping any meaningful stats, because you get screwed whatever you choose. It's just a different description and then it just carries on. So they probably don't do much really. Like I said, I could probably write it in half hour. If I could be bothered, it's all the typing in of the story and the responses and stuff. But the actual game code is very simple. Hang on, if he says make up my mind to go immediately without telling my father, does that mean he is or he isn't going to pay? See what I mean? These options are bollocks. Yeah, hitchhike, maybe he gets killed and I don't have to play this shit anymore. Yeah, maybe get run over on the motorway. Hide down the bank. There going to be any car pictures? No, exactly. The pictures have got fuck all to do with what's going on in the game. What's that? 2 tampons? And why is there lipstick? And what's that? A fucking plate and a fucking pipette. What's that fucking anal intruder 2000 special dildo? Yeah, just go shopping with your mum, mate. Maybe she buy you a nice wimpy dinner, innit? On the way home if you pull the extra heavy shopping trolley when you're fucking 14. Because he is 14 and I used to do that when I was 14, maybe even younger than that. But he's a late bloomer. I think I was 6 foot tall by the time I was 15. End of story, mate. And not that that's a boast, because the sooner you start puberty, the sooner you die on average anyway. So I'm guessing Lucas's dinner is not very good, but we managed to force the dinner down. Except the penknife, maybe I can stab Nigel with it and run off into the sunset with Pandora, the stuck up bitch, I presume. I'm remembering that correctly. Pandora was very stuck up. Go with them and enjoy yourself, you miserable cunt. I will hang a curtain over the corner where the paper ran out. I did exactly the same thing. I bought this brilliant paper, and if you've seen the Tholian Web related episodes of Star Trek, I think both the original and Star Trek Enterprise, that's kind of what the pattern was like. and there just wasn't enough. So I just made sure the bit where it wasn't enough was where the mini bookshelf, which was going to go on top of the chest of drawers, around that area. So basically, you would never see it. But of course, when I sold my house, but I think it was about a year later, so I looked fine in the pictures, but obviously I took my chest of drawers with me, mate. Right, I'm asking my father. All these choices are setting you up for failure. Chicken out, that's no good. Borrow Nigel's disco skates, there's probably going to be some hilarity, so the date will fail. And if I ask him to ask Sharon if she'll meet somewhere else, which is what I chose. Alright, I didn't really say anything. Ooh, 44%! But I don't want to go then. Why do I have to go skating? Fuck you. I don't want to do any of them things. These are really stupid options. That's why I don't like this game. It's not necessarily the game. It's just ridiculous. And the pictures are shit. It's really winding me up, these dumb pictures now. Yeah, panda grapes. Fuck you. Oh, they've changed in order now. I must have pressed 4. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh. Right. They're all shit options. Maybe if you really, really, really like the show and you have really, really, really low expectations from your Commodore 64, like this is the first game you got with your C64 and you only played on a Mattel Aquarius or ZX81 before that, maybe just then, those two things together be enough. whatever option you're going to choose, the outcome is going to be the same anyway. I just didn't feel like buying someone chocolates because they're not going to like him, not me. She'd be a dumb bitch not to go out with me, innit? Back then, obviously. I didn't have any girlfriends when I was that sort of age. So it's kind of like reading a book on your C64 with some very mild and certainly very non-influential interactive options now and again. Perhaps I'd enjoy it more if I had my CRT glasses, which are still in the car. What shall I do? Well, fucking jam a pen in his neck and kill him, like Dexter did in the very last episode of Dexter. Not Dexter New Blood. We don't talk about that anymore. You can watch Dexter New Blood, you just have to not watch episode 10 of that. That's a completely separate thing. Who is Scruton anyway? What a stupid name. Now what you don't know is the kid who plays Adrian Mole in the TV series. There was also the Growing Pains of Adrian Mole. I can't remember which came before or after. But he has a really annoying, soppy, really nerdy voice. So. Refused present. Oh, good, I don't have to do anything. I presume horses, like cats, breathe in and out through their nose anyway. So that makes no sense at all. Yeah, get some dog biscuits, you spastic. Fuck's sake. You don't have to give him nothing, mate. You take out your fucking big pen and you stick it in his fucking neck. By the time he can react. I've seen Dexter, mate. I always used to say to my friend, it's a waste of time you go to karate. He was 18 or 19 at the time. I used to say to him, it's a waste of time going to karate lessons and all this shit. So I said, most people in a street fight dirty anyway, and you're better off knowing how to do that than impersonations of international karate. I may have said that. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking write. Don't write, thank you. A little thing there to do the game. Should pay VAT on this probably. I didn't tell him to go and get a paper round. See, this is what I mean. I haven't made these options. I've gone out of my way not to choose these options, and they still appear later. It's a shit game. So I think that is a problem. It's kind of meaningless. You can't have an interactive diary because a diary is something that happened in the past. So there's that. And this is not interactive fiction. So I don't know what this is. It's a joke, mate. That's what this game is. It's £10 down the toilet for most people who got it, which is why